In the quiet corridors of academia, where knowledge is exchanged and futures are forged, dwelt a teacher who seemed to fit the mold of the ordinary. Known for his dedication to his students and his unassuming demeanor, he was often regarded as the ideal mentor. But beneath this familiar veneer lay a labyrinth of secrecy and deception that few could have imagined. Picture a life where the simple act of teaching masked a web of hidden interactions and clandestine rendezvous. A life that ebbed away in a tale as unexpected as it was chilling. Tonight, we embark on a journey into the unknown, peeling back the layers of one man's double life, where the line between the ordinary and the sinister blurred to a tragic end. This is not merely the story of a life concluded by murder, but a complex puzzle of motives and mysteries waiting to be unraveled. As we delve deeper, prepare to discover the unsettling truths that lurk in the shadowy corners of a narrative that defies convention, promising revelations that will make you question the nature of trust and the bounds of human behavior. Moving forward, we introduce the tenacious detective Amelia Harper, whose keen eye and relentless pursuit of truth make her a formidable force in the world of unsolved mysteries. Known for her ability to perceive what others might overlook, Amelia's career has been defined by her exceptional skill in connecting disparate clues. Her reputation precedes her, but it's not just professional duty that draws her to this case. Amelia holds a deep personal connection to a local school in Chipping Norton, a quaint town where she herself spent her formative years. This connection ignites a fierce determination within her, as the town's familiar streets and cherished memories now serve as the backdrop for a complex investigation. As Amelia steps into this role, she is not only uncovering facts, she is also navigating the intertwining paths of nostalgia and responsibility. The quiet charm of Chipping Norton, with its cobblestone pathways and welcoming community, sharply contrasts with the dark, tangled web she is about to unravel. Yet it is within this very environment that Amelia feels both at home and on edge, a duality that mirrors the very case she is unraveling. As she delves deeper, her personal stakes drive her to uncover the truth with a resolve as unyielding as the streets she once roamed. Her journey through this investigation promises to shed light on the unseen, challenging her perceptions and perhaps even forcing her to confront her own past. In the midst of this, Detective Harper stands ready to face whatever shadows lie ahead, determined to bring justice and clarity to a mystery that has shaken the very foundation of her beloved town. As the next challenge unfolds, we turn our attention to Edward Hastings, a man whose polished exterior hides a labyrinth of secrets. A respected figure in Chipping Norton, Edward's magnetic charm and business acumen have long commanded admiration and influence. Yet beneath this carefully curated facade lies a complexity that even his closest associates cannot fully comprehend. His connections to the victim are shadowy at best, inviting scrutiny from those eager to unravel the truth. But Edward is not the only shadow lurking in this story. The tangled web of suspects extends to Harold Murray, the cousin whose envy runs deep and threatens to unravel the delicate balance of family ties. Harold's relationship with the victim was fraught with rivalry and tension, making him a prime figure in this unsettling puzzle. Meanwhile, Isabelle Knight, the enigmatic artist whose life was marked by secrecy and intrigue, presents another layer of mystery. Her ties to the victim are as puzzling as the elusive art she creates, casting long shadows on the investigation. Each of these individuals holds a key to the truth, but their interwoven stories form a tapestry of suspicion that only Detective Harper's relentless pursuit can disentangle. As the layers of deceit peel away, the question remains: who among them holds the darkest secret that led to such a tragic end? With the stakes higher than ever, Detective Harper must sift through their tangled narratives to uncover the genuine villain behind this grisly murder, while the audience is left to ponder the intricate dance of deception and the shocking potential for betrayal at every turn. As the next chapter unfolds, we find ourselves at the eerie Eden Lodge, a place that whispers secrets with every gust of wind. This secluded property, once a serene sanctuary, now stands shrouded in foreboding mystery. It's here that the chilling discovery of the teacher's lifeless body is made, casting a shadow over the quaint town of Chipping Norton. As investigators step into the lodge, they are greeted by the biting chill of the wind, howling through the trees as if mourning the untimely demise. The air is dense with an unsettling quiet that is broken only by the creaking floorboards beneath their tentative footsteps. These boards, once a foundation of life and memories, now seem to groan under the weight of an unspeakable act. Signs of a violent struggle are evident, marking the walls and floor with a chaotic testament to the last moments of turmoil. Overturned furniture and shattered glass paint, a vivid picture of a life interrupted. These elements hint at the double life led by the victim, wrapped in a veil of deception and hidden dangers that few could have foreseen. Each creak and whisper of the lodge holds a piece of the puzzle, inviting Detective Harper to untangle the web of lies and uncover the truth. The scene is rich in atmospheric tension, drawing us into the mystery and challenging us to piece together the events that led to such a grisly end. As the investigation deepens, the lodge stands as a silent witness to secrets once hidden in plain sight, urging Harper to delve into the layers of deceit that permeate the very walls of this ominous setting. The chilling winds continue to carry whispers of the past, as each step brings us closer to unraveling the grim narrative contained within Eden Lodge. As the next chapter unfolds, the layers of the teacher's hidden life begin to unravel, revealing a network of secrecy that ran deeper than anyone in Chipping Norton could have imagined. Known during the day as a dedicated educator, by night he navigated a world laced with shadows and intrigue. His colleagues and students, who once admired his passion for teaching, were left in shock as details of his clandestine activities emerged, unearthing connections to shadowy figures known for their underhanded dealings. The teacher's life was a web of deceit, intricately woven with secrets that many would have killed to protect. Hidden affairs also came to light, revealing a side of him few had ever seen, casting suspicion on every interaction he'd ever had. These discoveries shook the foundations of the investigation, with each revelation providing a critical piece to understanding his untimely death. Detective Harper found herself navigating through a maze of motives driven by envy, betrayal, and the desperate pursuit of power. In this complex dance of lies and truths, the teacher's double life became the focal point of a mystery that few could have anticipated. The town's perception of him shifted dramatically as the reality of his dual existence unraveled, leaving Harper to ponder if it was these very secrets that ultimately led to his grisly end. As we delve further into the story, we see how this hidden life not only shaped the investigation, but irrevocably altered the lives of those who knew him. As the journey through Eden Lodge unfolds, Detective Harper immerses herself in a labyrinth of clues and misleading trails. The secluded property, once a mere part of the picturesque landscape of Chipping Norton, becomes a focal point of the investigation. Here, Harper finds herself sifting through remnants of the teacher's concealed world, searching for the truth hidden beneath layers of deception. Each promising lead seems to morph into a puzzle as red herrings emerge to cloud her scrutiny. Witnesses provide accounts that appear convincing, yet subtle contradictions creep in, turning seemingly reliable information into a tapestry of confusion. Around the small towns nearby, whispers blend with rumors as each person interviewed reveals more about the teacher's intricate entanglements, yet none provide a direct path to the truth. The false leads serve as obstacles, challenging Harper's resolve and pushing her to question every conclusion she draws. One moment she feels the whisper of a breakthrough, only for it to slip away like an elusive shadow. The intricacies of these misleading paths deepen the mystery and demand a relentless pursuit of clarity amidst the chaos. Harper's determination is put to the test as she navigates this complex dance of logic and intuition. Knowing every decision she makes could tip the balance between revealing the truth or being forever engulfed by the teacher's enigmatic legacy. Moving forward, each clue holds the potential to unlock the mysteries shrouding this case, and it is this unwavering pursuit that drives Harper to untangle the web of lies, bringing forth light where darkness once reigned. As the next challenge unfolds, Detective Harper shifts her focus to the heart of the investigation, the interviews and interrogations. The tension in the room seems to grow as each suspect takes their seat, their expressions revealing a fine line between cooperation and concealment. Harper meets them with a measured gaze, her questions carefully crafted to elicit more than just surface answers. Her first conversation is with Margaret Dawes, the housekeeper whose gentle demeanor masks what might be layers of complexity. Their exchange starts with common ground, discussing simple daily routines at Eden Lodge, but Harper's keen eye catches the flicker of hesitation whenever the topic veers toward the victim's private life. Margaret's stories of the teacher's late-night visitors and whispered phone calls paint a picture both intricate and incomplete. The more Harper listens, the more she realizes that Margaret's subtle inconsistencies are not mere lapses in memory, but perhaps keys to deeper truths. As she moves on to speak with the next suspect, the echoes of Margaret's words linger, reflecting a web of connections more tangled than initially perceived. Each dialogue is a delicate dance, with Harper guiding the conversation, probing just enough to unsettle without allowing the suspects to feel cornered. In these moments, the careful balance of pressure and empathy becomes her greatest tool, revealing motives hidden beneath layers of practiced calm. With each passing interview, the atmosphere grows heavier, whispers turning into revelations, leaving Harper with a series of puzzle pieces, each holding a potential truth waiting to be connected. As the sun rises on the next chapter of her investigation, the threads of conversation weave a tapestry that grows clearer by the moment, urging Harper onward in her relentless quest for clarity amidst the shadows of deception. As the sun rises on the next chapter, the quaint town of Chipping Norton reveals itself as more than just a backdrop to this unfolding mystery. Nestled in the rolling hills, its picturesque streets and charming cottages whisper tales of a simpler life, yet beneath this serene facade lies a labyrinth of stories untold. The historical richness of Chipping Norton, with its ancient churches and cobblestone paths, not only adds a touch of timeless intrigue, but also offers an unsettling contrast to the dark events that have seized it. This town, a silent witness to secrets exchanged and promises broken, becomes a character in its own right, holding within its heart the echoes of shadows cast long before the present turmoil. Detective Harper's journey through these cobbled lanes uncovers more than just evidence. She finds a tapestry of human lives intertwined with pride, betrayal, and hidden truths. Each corner of the town seems to hold whispers from the past, urging her to look beyond the obvious and dig deeper into the intertwined stories of its inhabitants. In Chipping Norton, every silence, every pause is laden with meaning, compelling Harper to listen not just to the words spoken, but to the weight they carry in the quiet of the town. This silent partner in her investigation serves as both a guide and a challenge, presenting layers of complexity that enrich the mystery and invite deeper scrutiny. As Harper continues her quest for truth, the town stands steadfast, its tranquil beauty belying the chaos beneath, urging her ever onward through the murky waters of deception and intrigue. As the next challenge unfolds, Detective Harper finds herself tangled in a web of societal expectations and pressures that seem as convoluted as the mystery she is trying to unravel. In Chipping Norton, where everyone knows everyone else, the whispers and sideways glances pose a unique challenge, testing Harper's resolve and objectivity. The town's respect for Edward Hastings as a notable figure creates a barrier she must carefully navigate, ensuring each step she takes does not alienate potential allies or witnesses. Amidst these societal constraints, Harper grapples with false accusations that only serve to muddy the waters further. Misunderstandings and misinterpretations arise as a natural consequence of the pressure cooker environment, forcing her to confront not only external suspicions, but also her own internal doubts. These moments of personal struggle are compounded by the relentless ticking of the clock, with each passing hour bringing a sense of urgency that threatens to unravel her composure. Personal dilemmas emerge as Harper must balance her deep commitment to justice with the emotional toll the case takes on her psyche. Her connection to the local school, initially a source of strength, soon becomes a double-edged sword, drawing her into an emotional quagmire where professional detachment is hard to maintain. It is in these moments of introspection where Harper weighs the cost of her dedication against the personal sacrifices she must make, that the depth of her character is truly revealed. These trials are not merely obstacles, but form the bedrock upon which she builds her investigation, pushing her towards a resolution that promises not just clarity, but a rich tapestry of justice nuanced by the very human experiences she endures. As Harper moves through these challenges, she becomes a beacon of tenacity, inspiring those around her to confront the shadows of doubt with the light of truth, inching closer to a resolution that promises to bring peace to a town shrouded in mystery. Now turning to the heart-pounding climax of this mysterious tale, the tension in Chipping Norton reaches its zenith as Detective Harper finds herself amidst a bustling community event. The air is electric with anticipation, as if the very walls of the town hall were whispering secrets all their own. Harper, with her keen sense of timing and insight, seizes this moment to unmask the truth that has eluded the watchful eyes of the town. Each piece of evidence she has meticulously gathered throughout her investigation now fits together like a jigsaw puzzle, finally revealing the unsettling image of truth. As she stands before the community, Her voice steady and commanding, she begins to unravel the web of deceit that has ensnared the town for so long. Her words hang in the air, each one a thread to pull at the fabric of Edward Hastings's carefully constructed facade. The townsfolk sit in silence, their breaths held as Harper outlines Hastings's double life, punctuated by treachery and betrayal. The revelations tumble forth, each more shocking than the last, weaving a tapestry of deceit that leaves the onlookers in awe. Hastings, the charming businessman, is unmasked as the true antagonist, leaving those gathered grappling with a sense of disbelief mixed with understanding. The room quivers with the weight of the truth, the silent acknowledgement of betrayal felt deeply by each person present. It becomes apparent that his respectable veneer was a mere illusion, hiding a dark and calculated intent. The logic of Harper's deductions is as sound as they are jarring, shocking all those present as they come to grips with the reality that the enemy was among them, wearing a deceptive mask of normalcy. Yet, in this dark revelation, there is an undeniable catharsis, a sense that justice will prevail, as Harper's unwavering pursuit of the truth shines brightly in the faces of the astonished townspeople. As the dust settles, the community finds itself at a crossroads, ready to rebuild and heal, guided by the light of truth that Harper has brought to their quiet town. With the twisted revelation laid bare for all to see, the next steps toward resolution become a pathway to newfound peace and understanding within the community. Moving forward, Harper's journey leads to the pivotal moment of truth at Ashdown House, an unassuming locale now harboring secrets of considerable depth. Within its hidden chamber, she lays bare the irrefutable evidence against Edward Hastings, evidence that has been painstakingly pieced together from the shadows of his deceit. The air, once seemingly innocent, now vibrates with the gravity of discovery as Harper intricately reveals the tapestry of deception woven by Hastings. Each piece of evidence she uncovers peels away the layers of his facade, exposing the core of his manipulation and betrayal. The townspeople, once ensnared in his web of lies, find themselves enlightened, and the scales of justice nod firmly in acknowledgement. As the revelation unfolds, long-buried truths emerge, casting light on the darkness that had clouded their lives. The finality of Harper's discoveries leaves Hastings with no refuge, his hollow protests echoing against the solid wall of evidence. Justice, swift and unyielding, descends upon him as the community witnesses the unraveling of the story that had gripped them. In the wake of these revelations, a collective sigh of relief permeates the room, signaling the end of their ordeal. With Hastings brought to justice, the community is finally able to lay the tumultuous events to rest, paving the way for healing and renewal. As Ashdown House stands silent once more, it becomes a symbol of the truth that has been unearthed, marking a new chapter for the town and its people, who are now free to rebuild their lives with newfound clarity and unity. Now turning to a reflective conclusion, the story of a teacher's double life, riddled with secrets and shadows, draws to a poignant close. This tale, woven with threads of deceit and hidden truths, serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of appearances and the complex layers that often lie beneath the surface. It is a narrative that underscores the delicate balance between perception and reality, where a seemingly ordinary life harbors extraordinary depths of mystery and duplicity. As we unravel the intricate fabric of this story, we are reminded of the enduring pursuit of justice, a force that, though at times elusive, ultimately prevails. Detective Harper's relentless quest for truth illuminates the path of integrity and perseverance, guiding us through the labyrinth of lies to a place of clarity and closure. Throughout this journey, we are invited to reflect on the dualities that exist not only in the lives of the characters we've encountered, but also within our own lives. The chilling revelation of the teacher's hidden existence prompts us to question what masks we all might wear, and what truths might be lurking behind the doors we choose to keep closed. In contemplating these mysteries, we are left with a sense of introspection and a deeper understanding of the human condition. As the narrative reaches its end, we are encouraged to carry forward these reflections, to remain vigilant to the deceptive allure of appearances, and to embrace the courage required to seek and face the truth.